Hello and welcome. This video is a part of the series, How to Be You. And today I'm going to teach you how to muscle test. This is a super important part of connecting with self and finding your own truth. So muscle testing, or applied kinesiology, is a way of accessing your inner lie detector test. So the test that I like to use is called the sway test. There are over 100 different ways of muscle testing. So if you don't really like this one or can't master it, try another one. There are plenty out there. Most techniques for muscle testing use some form of muscle resistance, right? There's like different things with your fingers and your arms, or even your legs. And I like the sway test because it doesn't involve muscles. So there's no resistance. It takes a little bit of the thinking out of it for me. If I'm wondering, did I apply too much pressure there? I overanalyze it less. So to muscle test, you will need to stand up. So go ahead and take a moment and stand up, plant your feet on the ground, hip width apart, let your arms just rest beside you. Take a nice deep breath in, kind of center yourself, maybe roll your shoulders, bring your awareness into your core. And what we're going to do is start with a truth. So humans move towards truth, love, and light, right? Somebody you see that you haven't seen in a long time, you want to hug them and love on them, and you move towards them really naturally. And the opposite is also true. So if we move forward, it's a yes response. If we move backwards, it's a no response. Now you can have a what they call like a polar opposite, and we'll test you to see about that. So take that nice deep breath in, bring your awareness into your core. Don't close your eyes because that'll throw you off balance. And just very simply say, my name is, whatever your name is. Good. So for me, my name is Liz. I get a subtle movement forward. Good. Now I want you to say, my name is Bob. Or if Bob is your name, say a different name. And just notice what happens. There should be a subtle movement forward for a yes response, a subtle movement backwards for a no response. So I'll turn a little bit so you can see my shoulder. So my name is Liz. My name is Bob. Pretty simple. So if you notice that your orientation is flipped, what you can do is take a nice deep breath in. Don't stress about it. It's pretty common. Put your hand over your heart. Give yourself permission. Give your subconscious permission to orient correctly. So you can just say a command that sounds something like this, but you can use your own words. I allow myself to move forward to a yes response or truth, and backwards to a no response or false. Give it a minute for your nervous system reset. Maybe have a sip of water and try again. So if this continues to be an orientation flip, you can reach out to me and I can correct it for you. You can let me know during our one-on-one session and I can correct it for you. So some ground rules for muscle testing. This is not something that you can use to win the lottery, to predict the future, or anything like that. All we're doing is tapping into your subconscious, right? That area of awareness that's below the surface, right? When you look at the iceberg and they say, 10% is what's sticking out of the water, the rest of it, it's your master record keeper. It knows everything about you. So don't ask any future-based questions and start simple because you need to find neutrality, right? If you're highly invested in the answer being a yes, you are more likely to have a false positive there. So you have to be like, I don't care what the answer is. I'm just going to test it and see. So you might start with things that are really, you don't have a strong emotional reaction to, like grab an essential oil. Do I need this today? Muscle test it and see. You could grab some of your products that you have around the home that you use regularly, maybe your shampoo or a face cream, and ask, is this product for my body's highest good? And see what your body says. True or false? Okay, I wish you the best in practicing. There will likely come a moment where you get mad and frustrated with the technique because you're getting different answers. And I'll say just soften into it. Take a deep breath. This is a skill that takes practice and practice and practice, but you will build your confidence, and you will also learn to decipher when you need to ask somebody else to muscle test for you because you're too emotionally invested in the outcome. Okay, great. We'll see you in the next video.